Hey everyone, my name's Caitlyn and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. So today I am doing something that is totally new to me. I have never done anything like this before, but I have been wanting to for a while and I'm super excited to be doing it. So I have decided that I am going to start setting TBRs in 2026 again. I've done them in the past, but I kind of got away from doing it, and so yeah, I'm going to start doing it again. But I really don't have any rules, like no punishments. If I don't get to the books, I will just try my best to get to them. And I'm only going to be picking 5 books, setting for my TBR. And if I don't get to them, I don't get to them. So I love watching TBR videos. Like I love watching like TBR games and like TBR jars, like blind picks, blind date with a book. Like I love it. I love watching them. They're so much fun to watch. And I've always felt like I can't really do that. Like I don't really have a setup to be able to do that. Well, I figured out a way that I can do a TBR jar. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I have this tumbler, which I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "She is too fond of books and it has turned her brain." And then there are books on the other side of it. This was actually made for me in 2022, I believe. It was given to me for Christmas by the wonderful and amazing author Janine Roche, and I love it so much. So I have printed out 26 book titles that are on my physical TBR on these little strips of paper that are in here. So I'm going to pull 5, and those will be books that will be on my TBR for January. And if I don't get to them, that's totally okay. They just go back into the jar. So these will be books that will be used towards my 26 in 2026, because I don't have like a set list for that. I just fill them in as I go during the year, but they're all books that I owned physically prior to 2026. That's my rule for my 26 and 26. So yeah, I think that's basically all the rules. There's not a whole lot. So I will be picking the books, and then I will be going to get the books and bringing them back to show to you. So that's how this is going to work. So first off, what I will do before I do my jar picks is I will tell you about other books that I'm planning to do, which is kind of a lot. So who knows whether I'll get to them all or not, but I'm going to start off with it. So to start off with, Sarah Caller, a fellow booktuber who I love watching, she does a readathon called Nathanuary, reading books or stories by Nathaniel Hawthorne. And I have never read anything by him before. Never. And I would really like to try it. So in January this year, she's doing 2 of his short stories. So I bought the short story collection that those 2 short stories are in. So I'm excited to get to those and give his writing a go and see if I like him or not. Like, I know opinions about his work are very, very mixed, and I'm super curious to see what I think. I also definitely want to read The Scarlet Letter at some point. So yeah, excited about that. Then I have Things You Save in a Fire by Catherine Center, which I've had this one on my TBR since 2022, and it is a priority for me to get to in January, because I am using it for my January prompt for the Go With The Flow challenge. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I have some other books that I don't own physically. So I'm planning to get to Wired Love by Ella Cheever Thayer, because this is the group read for Epistolary January. And I loved participating in it last year. I really don't know how much I'll be able to participate this year, just because of, other books, taking priority, review books mainly. But I really, really want to get to this one. It doesn't look like it's super long. It looks like it's less than 200 pages. So I'm hoping to be able to get to it. I'm really excited about it. I am also planning to read When the Day Comes. I'll actually listen to the audiobook by Gabriel Meyer. This will be my first foray into the Timeless series. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it or not. I think I might, but we'll see. So I'm reading this for the dual timeline prompt in Jeanette's Christian Fiction Bingo Challenge. And then I will be reading Chasing Kenzie by Drew Taylor, which just came out in December. And I'm planning to read that for the Hidden Gem prompt, which is less than 1,000 ratings on Goodreads for Jane's challenge. And then I will also be reading Whiteout by Danny Petrie and Lynette Eason. Yeah, I'll also be reading that. It comes out February 3rd, I believe. And I will be reading Smoke and Ash by Savannah Scott, which is book 3 in her Firemen of Waterford, Tennessee series. So yeah, that comes out January 27th. So I will definitely be planning to read it either in January or February. So, hey guys, editing Caitlyn here. So when I was listing off the books that I wanted to read, I completely forgot to mention that I also am planning to hopefully read, well actually listen to the audiobook of Heidi by Johanna Spyri. I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name. But yeah, I am planning to get to that hopefully in January. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. The version with Jane Seymour in it is one of my very favorite movies, even though I haven't seen it in years. But yeah, so I'm excited to give the book a try. I've never read it before, and yeah, really excited to go for it. So we'll see. That's another one that's also a part of this very ambitious January TBR. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so let's get to the jar picks. So I'm going to shake it up. And I know it doesn't look like much, but it's only 26 books in there at this time. And so then once I get through these 26, if I want to add more, I'll add more, because I definitely have way more than 26 books on my physical TBR. So, okay, I'm drawing. Oh, this is so exciting. This is the first time I have done anything like this. Ooh, okay. Don't know if you can read that, but it's Tastes Like Watermelon Moonshine by Audrey Coleman. Nice. Awesome. I'm excited about that. Okay. Go for that one. Ooh, nice. The Grump's Bodyguard by Letitia Sexton. I'm excited about this one too. Ooh, this is working out well. Okay. Number 3. The Hesitant Heiress. Ooh, a little bit of historical. This is by Dawn Crandall. This is book 1 in a series, a Gilded Age series set in America. It's Christian historical romance, and it is in first person. This has been on my TBR for a long time, so super excited to get to that one. Okay, number 4. Two stuck together. Okay, let's see. Forget Me Not. Haha, this is by B.R. Goodwin, who is an author that I really want to try in 2026. So yeah, super excited about that one. It's another rom-com. And one last pick. Okay, Bram Baxter Marries the Wrong Sister. So this is another one by Letitia Sexton. Okay, I am back with the books that the TBR jar chose, so I can show them to you and maybe read a little bit of what they're about. I'm not going to read like full synopsis or anything, but yeah, I can read a little bit of what they're about and kind of give you a taste of it. So the first book that was picked was Tastes Like Watermelon Moonshine by Audrey Coleman. This is a Christian contemporary romance. I think it's a rom-com, maybe. I don't know. It's closed door, but I'm really excited about it. The tagline at the top says, "Love isn't a country song, is it?" So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Yeah, super excited to get to this one. I just got this one in November, so I'm really excited that it was picked. Okay, and then the second book that was picked from the jar was The Grump's Bodyguard by Letitia Sexton. This is book 3, I believe, in the Give a Bookish Girl a Biker series, which is a Christian contemporary romance indie published series, and this one I have really been looking forward to. I read book 2 and loved it. I have not read book 1 yet, but yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I already really like the guy in this book. I met him in book 2, and I really liked him a lot. And I love that the girl in this one obviously is bookish, and it's obviously because he's the bodyguard, she's the grump, so it is reverse grumpy sunshine, which I just love. And yeah, I have seen so many quotes about this book. From what I understand, it does also have some suspense in it as well, so I am crazy excited for this one. Okay, then the third book that was chosen was The Hesitant Heiress by Dawn Crandall. This is book 1 in the Everstone Chronicles series. And let's see, when was this actually published? In 2014. So it's an oldie. There are 5 books in the series, 4 full-length novels, and a novella. That is a 5th book, which I've actually only read the 5th book, but I have all 4 of the novels, and it is written in first person, which is my favorite. It is set in the Gilded Age in, I believe, the Boston area, I think. Yep. It starts February 16th, 1890, Boston, Massachusetts. So, yeah. And it's in first person, which is my favorite. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I love the novella that I read, and I'm really excited to read more. Okay, and then the 4th book that was picked was Forget Me Not by B.R. Goodwin, which is so cute, isn't it? It's just such a cute little novella. I'm so excited to read this one. This is another rom-com with, I believe, light faith elements in it, and yeah, I'm super excited to read this one. So yeah, looking forward to it. And then the last book that was chosen was another Letitia Sexton book. So apparently the jar really wants me to read Letitia Sexton books, because these are 2 out of the 3 that I have on my shelves. Okay, and this is Bram Baxter Marries the Wrong Sister. So as you can tell, it's a marriage of convenience. It is, I know it's a Christian contemporary romance anyway. It's probably a rom-com. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, super excited to get to this one as well. So yeah, so those are the 5 books that were chosen from my first time doing a TBR jar, which I am super excited about doing this year. Like, I've never done this, but I love the whole random aspect of how it like randomly picks books for me to read. And again, like I said, if I don't get to these, that's fine. Like, there's no pressure. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. I'm not going to stress about them. I will prioritize what I want to read and allow myself to mood read if I want. And if not, then they just go back in the jar and we'll see what I read next month. So thanks for coming along on my first ever TBR jar experience. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let's chat in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!